Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. My name is Acacia. Today we're going to be doing my Nonfiction November TBR. I'm also going to be doing a Nonfiction November recommendations video that will be up on Thursday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Nonfiction November is hosted by a Book Olive, or Olive from a Book Olive. I will link her channel up in the cards. Excuse me. And yeah, the goal is to read more nonfiction than you usually do. I try and read one nonfiction a month. I would have gone for like 2 or 3, but I really wanted to get all the prompts in, and I had several for each prompt. So I have got 2, 4, 6, 7 books that fit the prompts. 1 and 2 are design and sport, and I only have 1 book for each of them, but truth and voice, I have several for each. So I am going to dive in and start with the word design. So they've given us prompts in order to help us kind of swerve. No, not swerve. That's not the word. Drive our reading, I should say, kind of, maybe a little. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to go with. Drive our reading. So the first word is design, and for me, I picked this. This is a nonfiction graphic novel. It is Coco Chanel, The Illustrated World of the Fashion Icon by Megan Hess. This is design as in fashion design. I didn't have any other fashion design books on my shelf. I need to remedy that because I love fashion design. I have a couple of, like, what are they called? Photograph books of like designers and what they have done, but I don't have a lot of nonfiction on fashion, so I need to do that. So this is just really pretty. There we go. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm really excited about that. I've had it for a couple years since Christmas. My sister gave it to me. My youngest sister, she gave it to me, and yeah, she did a good job. Then for sport, I'm going to do a reread. This is Eat, Sweat, Play. This is How Sport Can Change Our Lives, and it is by Anna Kessel. There we go. I remember reading this and I enjoyed it. I just wanted to read it again anyway, so this is a good excuse. Trying to discuss how sport and women interact with each other and what happens when women are kind of discouraged to go into sport and how that works and what that looks like and how sport is kind of viewed as a tomboy thing and all of that, and the logistics of being in a sport when you have the female body and things of that nature. So there's that. Then we have Truth, and I've been wanting to read this one for a while, and I just haven't done it, and I don't know why, because I love the first one, which is Unmentionable. This is Ungovernable, The Victorian Parent's Guide to Raising Lawless Children, and it's by Teresa O'Neill. I loved Unmentionables. I gave it 5 stars. I think it is one of my all-time favorite nonfictions, and this one should be no better or no worse. Like, it should be epic. These are the end papers. They're pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to it. The other one I have for Truth was a book that I picked up recently, which is Hysterical, Why We Need to Talk About Women, Hormones, and Mental Health by Eleanor Morgan. This one, for me, is going to be really interesting. I went into it thinking it was hysterical as in the mental hospital kind of hysterical. So like what happens when a person is suffering from hysteria as a woman and when she goes into the psych ward, and that history. This is more talking about how women are accused of being hysterical and the idea of the female body and what it feels like and how it works, and anxiety and PMS and depression, and how the body can be viewed as dangerous and unruly. And I'm really excited about this. So this is going to be great. Then we have 3 books for voice. The first one is going to be a one that I just picked up recently. I did pick up this on Libro FM in audiobook format. This is Ali Wong, Deal Girls, Intimate Tales, Untold Secrets, Advice for Living Your Best Life. I picked up the physical copy as well because I like to follow along with my audiobooks. I like to read as I read. I know that sounds weird, but I do. Most people like to just leave an audiobook going, but I like to sit down and follow it. So that is what this is, and I'm very excited about it. So we're going to go into that. I will also be listening to Ordinary Girls, which is about a Hispanic young girl and mental health. And that one I don't have a physical copy for. I also received that from Libro FM for being a affiliate, and it was free to me, so I have that now, and I will be listening to that as well as a voice option. Then we have this. We have a lot of voice options. This is Things We Didn't Talk About When I Was a Girl by Jenny Vensko. This is a memoir, or an essay collection memoir style. I started reading it just to get a feel of it, and I'm very excited about it. It's very short chapters. They're very digestible, and there's a lot of interesting conversation about it. Within the first chapter, though, there was mention of sexual assault, so it's going to be hard to read. I'm very much ready for it, but it's going to be good. Sorry, I got sidetracked by the back. Okay, and then the last one I have for voice, this was sent to me for review. This was sent to me by Rare Bird Books. And this one is Camgirl by Isa Mazel. And this is a memoir of a young girl who is struggling, and from the former sex worker taking Hollywood by storm comes a candid, hilarious memoir of sex, work, shame, and self-discovery, set in a colorful world of live streaming camgirls. So this is going to be really interesting. This is going to be very different from what I usually read. I think it's going to be more of a sex openness conversation, which is going to be very hard for me. I struggle a lot with sex in general. I can read rape and I can read sexual assault because I know it. I'm very familiar with it. I've gone through it several times. But sex feels much more complicated to me. Even consensual sex. It feels complicated, and it feels stressful, and it feels like you are not fulfilling someone's needs. It's a whole thing. So this might help me, which could be good. I'm very excited for all of those books. So yeah, those are all the books that I have for Nonfiction November. I am going to guess that I'm going to get through all of them and then a couple of fictions, but if I only get through those, then that's fine. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. So, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, click that subscribe button down below. I post videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and I post on my blog every Wednesday and Friday. If you would like to become a Patreon, I will link that down below in the description box so you can support me. I will be starting a book club in January, and all you have to do is donate $1 and you will be entered into the book club. I'm not sure what I'm going to start the book club with. I will let you guys that are Patreons vote for the book that you would like to begin with out of a couple that I start with. I'm still in the midst of trying to discover whether or not my Patreons would like to do new releases or backlog, but we shall see what they think. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I love you very greatly. I will talk to you all in the next video, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye.